back again.
It's your favorite older
blended couple.
back
Back
again.
with more questions from Chardonnay. Okay, let's go.
Question 22. What is something that happened when I was growing up that completely shaped the way you raised me afterwards? We'll start with Papa.
Well, it didn't necessarily. I suppose maybe it did because we got here in Beaumont. I went to the pool there. I was in the deep end and just run around and jumped in and stunk straight to the bottom.
That's me.
And it was so deep I couldn't reach you without diving down. So I had to dive down, lift you up and just chuck you back over because I was panicking at then because I was actually...
Yay, good job, Dad.
Chucked her over. Then I got
That's
to the
my
surface.
husband.
And what was the next thing you did? Jump straight back in again.
Because if the first time's not a charm, we will try, and we will try again. And Mama?
What was the question?
What is something that happened when I was growing up that completely shaped the way you raised me afterwards?
We went to a shop called Weeks, like home goods. What is that called? Where you
Like
buy
Home Depot.
Home Depot, like Home Depot in London.
Or Lowe's.
And I couldn't find Chardonnay. She was, I don't know, in one of the
She was hiding.
in the.
There was like, I wasn't there. But what they do in these
But I'll let
places...
you tell the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. but
Well,
we
you
were not
tell her
there.
where she was hiding. Then
She
you-
was hiding behind, I think, the toilet or whatever.
No.
Anyway, so they closed all the doors because I told them that I couldn't find my daughter. So they closed, everything was closed, and we started looking. Then finally she showed up.
Yeah. What?
I think I was with my dad, wasn't it? That's when my dad visited.
I can't remember now who you were with. I know that in these places like Wicks, what they do is they do the same as in IKEA. They do these rooms. So you have the bath there and the restroom, the toilet, and you got behind the bath.
Oh, wow.
See, I was right. That's
And
the
hid it
toilet,
behind
so
the
very
bath.
close.
And so you couldn't find her because she used to do that with me when we came here. Disappear
I was
in
small
places.
and I knew it, okay? Period. I heard about hide and seek. I said, I'm going to be the best.
But that's one thing, I don't know what it's, we've never had this situation here in America, but in England, they just close the doors, shut the doors off immediately.
That's good.
So nobody could take you out.
Okay.
Question 23. What is one thing you would have done differently as a parent? We'll start with Papa.
As a parent, what would you
To
have?
you,
Yes.
nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Would you like to be different? Aren't you the
Yeah.
best of the best?
No, what would you, maybe as your parenting skills or what
There's
is
nothing that you
No.
Everything
you
is
think you
perfect.
could have done different.
No, I don't think so.
Well, that says that on that, ladies and gentlemen. Mom?
listen to you more and not get consumed in my culture the way I was raised and just focus on that. I have to understand that I should have understood that this is a different culture. So, kind of adjust. Listen to you when you're talking and yeah.
See,
I could have done that differently.
I brought you up as American.
Did
And that's
you?
what you are.
You certainly retained some of that emotionally avoidant stuff that you got from your parents. You
Probably.
definitely did keep that going.
But I used to have fun with you. We used to
No,
have
we
good
did
fun.
have fun, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the emotional support was just not quite.
Yeah.
24. Why did you choose to be my father? What?
Why did you choose to marry my father?
Oh! Honestly, you joke. Why did you choose to marry each other? We'll start with Mama.
Well, when I first met your dad, I thought he was, besides being good looking and all that stuff, we shared the same values and morals, and he wanted to settle, I wanted to settle. I didn't have time to play around, fool around. And I figured that he was, willing to settle and start a family, and that's what I wanted. That's why I chose
Settle
it.
for second best. Well, I think, we had the same sort of things going. I think we were already thinking about when we, trying to save money, for when we retired. I think we were sort of on the same track right from the start.
All right, question 25. Is there anything you regret not having asked your parents? We'll start with Papa.
No, I can't think of anything.
Mama.
Do you know everything about your parents?
It's okay for him to not have an answer.
Okay,
Let's start.
that's okay.
The only thing I regret is when my mum moved house, I would like to have taken all the old photograph albums away of my dad in the army and that they all got lost, burnt, destroyed, and I could have put them on a hard drive and kept. That's the only thing I
Can think of.
Yeah.
Mama?
I wish I'd asked my parents more about where they came from, so I could know my grandparents. I met my father's parents when I was younger, but I never met my mom's. So I wish I had asked my mom more, probe into where was your mom born and where they came from, and is there any other relatives? Do you have uncles and aunts? I don't even know any of that. So yeah, I wish I had asked my mom that. But I still have an opportunity. My uncle is still there. If we go to Zimbabwe this year, I can ask him. So hopefully, fingers crossed, COVID doesn't stop us from traveling.
Question 26. What do you wish you made more time for in life? We'll start with Mama.
I wish I made more time with you when you were growing up, because I was studying, working, studying and working. So I wish I had made more time with you. I don't know how I could have done it, but I wish I had figured out something.
Papa?
I was with you all the time.
I wish we went to the pool.
We went to the pool all the time. We had to go to the pool because Mum was on night shift. That's how it all started. Mum was on because she couldn't sleep. She was always in there, going in there, Mum. So Mum said, I can't deal with this. I said, right, I'll just take you to the pool. I don't know how that came about, but that's why.
Shaped, like that decision has such an impact on my life. Like I'm so in love with the ocean. I'm so in love with mermaids. I'm so in love with just like the water, the way it's so like just spiritually cleansing and rejuvenating. It's just like I'm so in love with that, and that is definitely
That's why we are recording. Yes, we are.
Yeah. And that was just definitely because
when the pool was open, we were there every day.
And that was definitely because we were there from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. So that was really, You
used to call yourself a lifeguard. They used to treat you as a lifeguard.
They let me sit on. I remember that they let me sit on the things. They gave me a little whistle. Oh yeah, I was tired. I remember one time they even let me discipline some kids for running. All right, sorry guys for all the choppiness. We are having technical issues and the camera keeps cutting off.
Yes.
So, all right. So 27. Is there something you feel you missed out on because you had kids?
No.
Why?
Because kids, you miss out if you don't have kids.
Good answer. I missed out when I had my first child, your brother, because I was young. But then I made up for it. So yeah, I had you 17 years later. So I gave myself time to make up for what I missed, really.
28. What challenges do you have to work through as co-parents?
Me? Cultural differences. Like me, it was hard for me to let you go for sleepovers, but he was kind of liberal about it. Like, if the friends want to hang out, why not? What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's what it was.
29. Did you struggle with the decision to have kids?
No, she told me, you're having a kid. It's going to be born on September. That's it. I wanted the same birth date as Chris. And that was it.
So it was planned.
Get up them stairs, get your trousers down.
No, I did not have any issues. I was ready for you, and I got just
girl.
Exactly what I wanted.
Said she wants a girl.
I wanted a girl, and I came up with your name when I was 3 months pregnant.
I thought you found it on Basketball Wives.
Yes. I was watching Basketball Wives.
I was about to say, because I've been telling everybody that, and I've been lying.
There was I think if you see that show, there is a Chardonnay in there.
One of the wives,
Yeah, one of the wives was Chardonnay.
Many years back now.
Yeah.
30.
2003.
30. What do you love the most about yourself, Dad?
I'm Dan Handsome.
Dan Handsome, that's his name.
Dan the Handsome.
What I love most about myself is that I am very, very, very strong-willed. I am motivated. If I want something, I'll go get it. If I want it, I go get it.
That's why she got me, you see.
Yes, that's how I got him. I wanted him.
Spider trapped.
31. In what way do you feel proud of who your kids have become? Dad?
Well,
Absolutely nothing. Great.
well,
Mom?
obviously, Chris, just where he is, and you, I can't wait for you to get a little bit older because you're still learning. And then
I am proud of my girl here, Chardonnay. She's become a young, strong, just like a mom, strong-willed, powerful
pain in the neck, yeah.
woman. Very opinionated. How do you say it?
Opinionated.
She knows what she wants. She speaks her mind. She speaks, she's for her values and beliefs, and which is awesome because a lot of people cannot do that. They just go with the flow.
I'm the best. 32. What is the difference between the love you have for a partner or friend and the love you have for your child?
Who are you talking to?
Anyone who wants to answer this, considering we've done it 20 times.
The difference is that you are us. You are 50-50 us, right? So you are everything to us.
Yeah.
A friend, yes, I love my friends, but I'm not gonna grieve for a year, 2 years. It's not gonna break me. Like if something happens to them, of course I will be upset because they're my friends. But if something happens to you, definitely it's gonna affect you.
So you wouldn't hold a grudge with a friend then for 2 years per se, would you?
If they do something to me?
Yeah.
You mean I can forgive them?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Probably I will struggle to forgive them, but I can forgive you because you're my child.
But you can't grieve them though.
Grieve.
But you can't.
The thing is, for me, if your daughter dies, you're going to grieve forevermore.
Forever.
Until you die.
You'll never
if
forget.
a friend dies, maybe a couple of years and then you'll forget about it. But it's the same if a friend does something bad towards you, you forget about it. If you're still friends with them, you'll forget about it. If you're not friends with them, you forget about them anyway. So it's gone anyway.
Exactly.
I never grieve over friends.
For years and years, like I can't go to work and I'm depressed, I'm in bed because my friend. No, but if something happens to you, then definitely.
But regardless of what they're saying, it's absolutely fine if you do. 32. What is the difference between the love you have? That's the same question. 33. Is there anything you have always wanted to tell me or ask me?
What do you want to ask or tell Chardonnay?
Nothing.
You have nothing to tell your daughter
No.
right now.
No, nothing.
Question. Let me make sure we are recording this time. Okay, we are recording.
Well, there's one thing I can say. Thank God you got my good looks.
Can't
Otherwise,
argue
I
with
don't
that.
know.
That's
where
what you
you'd be.
wanted to tell.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that one.
So if she looked like me, what would be wrong with that?
Nothing. Nothing.
More racially motivated.
Question to Chardonnay. Would you put me in a nursing home if I was demented, confused,
Guys,
I don't know who you are?
Full transparency.
Well-
we've had to stop and start recording so many times. I want to pass away.
We've said
what I
right from the start is that we will come and visit you. We can't be
He
fairer
said
than
that joke before, so it's even more painful now.
Would you put me in a nursing home?
Hard question is what I said before. Loaded question, because where am I in life? Am I with anyone? Do I have my own children? How is it looking for me financially? How are you looking? Just health-wise. What are what's going on there? Am I rich and famous? Probably. So I think likely you will be, having someone drive you around in your what used to be your red. Hold on, give me a second. Your red Highlander. No, give me a second. Your red. No.
Wheelchair.
Hold on.
I wonder.
No. It's a car that you don't tell me.
Land Rover.
Land Rover. Highlander. I was close. Your red Land Rover. What is it called?
Land Rover, you twat. Anyway,
Yes, you'll have someone driving you around in your red Land Rover. That doesn't sound right.
no.
Range Rover.
Range Rover. Well, it's close enough. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that you may not have time to be with your mum 24/7.
I'm not asking you to be with me.
But you have
I'm asking you to be in the same house. I want to be in the
You may
same
not
house
be
with
able-
you.
but you may
where
not
you
be-
can come in from work or from wherever and say,
I'm
"Hey,
gonna
mom,
be a
how was your
grown
day?"
ass woman.
Yeah,
What
you
if
gotta-
I want to have someone over and I
but-
want to fondle with them?
Yeah, but the
I'll
thing
be in my
is-
room.
Yeah, but the
But
thing
you're
is-
in-
Me?
You-
Fondle?
Yeah, but listen. If she keeps wandering out
at
her
least-
room and wandering down the road like people do and don't know
Well,
where they are,
obviously,
you'd have to lock her in a
no,
cage.
no. Obviously, if you were in my room, there would be mommy safe.
She's
It would be a
putting me in the
mommy.
next
It would be mommy.
Definitely, I'm going in.
It would be a mommy.
Yeah, we'll come and visit you, don't worry, my darling.
It would be
We'll
a.
come and visit
Can
you.
I talk? This is how it is, guys. This is how it is for me all the time. I would have a mommy safe, a mommy proof house. So she wouldn't be able to just wander down the street, is my rebuttal to your statement. Thank you. Period.
So the answer is yes.
No,
You
the
put me
answer
in-
is not yes. The answer is I want to see this. I want to know what the specifics are. The answer is when I'm rich and famous, you will be. I'll keep you in a house next to me. Okay, I'll build you a
Yes,
house
that's
right
fair.
next to me, so that when I fondle, you can't hear the fondling.
Yeah, and the doors will lock so you can't get out.
The doors won't lock because she'll have a nurse with her.
Oh, right.
When I'm not
I'll
there.
have somebody 24/7 changing my diaper,
Yeah.
flipping me over.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Make sure I don't
telling
And I'll
you
make
when you
sure
can
there's
poo,
someone
when you
nice
can eat.
to you, because I know that
And I'll
you
be
get crazy
looking
in that
down
industry.
from up there saying,
Thank you, darling.
Thank God.
Thank you, darling.
That's why I'm not
Anyway.
going to eat healthy.
I
Dad, this propaganda that you're spreading, no more. Eat healthy.
Exactly. I hope you all enjoyed our questions and answers from Chardonnay to us. And we'll see you in our next video. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back.
With another video.